everybody. Thank you again for joining me on another episode of Ingredient Throwdown. And what I mean by that, we are gonna throw down the ingredients. We are not gonna spend a lot of time on the ingredients, but we are gonna cover a Plexus product one by one till we get through the entire line. So my hope is that you can actually pick up some of these things that we're throwing down and you can put them to practical use in your health picture. So our product today we are talking about is Biocleanse. And I think this can be so misunderstood just because of the name itself, right? And then when we go over that it is a magnesium supplement in essence, not milk of magnesia, right? We hear that Biocleanse and magnesium, and for some people that will freak you out. But I want to explain this in a simple fashion, why this is so important to have on board for so many different reasons. So let's start this out with a did you know? Did you know that magnesium is the fourth most abundant mineral in our body, next to calcium, phosphate, and sodium? So also, did you know that in a recent article that the Pharmacy Times published, they predict that up to 50% of our population is deficient in magnesium, just due to our poor diet, because we eat too much sodium, we eat too much fat, we have too many refined carbs, meaning grains and sugars. So all these things are going to be a detriment to our magnesium levels. And did you also know vitamin D and it being metabolized in our bodies, magnesium has to be present for that to happen. So let's circle on that a little bit. So if magnesium has to be around for vitamin D to be sufficiently absorbed into our bodies, when it is not around, it can cause an increase in calcium phosphate in our bodies. And excessive calcium phosphate can cause vascular calcification. So without having sufficient magnesium in our system, vitamin D can actually be dangerous and just not safe. And the last, did you know that you can carry up to 20 pounds of waste in your body? 20 pounds. And I would venture to guess that has got to be a miserable feeling. So now let's get into how this thing works. This is where we are gonna throw down those ingredients in quick-like fashion and just go over what is included in this product, Biocleanse. So obviously magnesium. Magnesium is the big player. That's the power player in this product, which we already talked about is an essential mineral. Now, magnesium is super important in our bodies for such a variety of things. So enzymatic reactions, protein synthesis, healthy muscles and bones, just to name a few. Now in the Biocleanse product, the magnesium is found in the form of magnesium hydroxide. And this magnesium hydroxide is an alkaline form of magnesium, and that promotes a gentle cleanse. And it accomplishes this by retaining more water in our colon. So waste is easier to pass. It promotes a gentle regularity and a daily cleanse that our body desperately needs. The next ingredient in this lineup is sodium bicarbonate. And yes, that is simple baking soda, but it's better than that. What it does is alkalize our system, another alkaline source. And of course, an alkaline environment, it's going to neutralize that content in our acidic stomachs. And it just so happens that the detrimental microbes that live in our gut thrive in an acidic environment. So we want to keep that a little more neutral to get those out of there. So yes, this is important in our gut health. And why do we care about our gut health? Why? Tell me why. Because gut health is such a big deal, you guys. It is huge. And again, Google gut health and fill in the blank. Put anything in there. You will find stuff. You will find solid studies on how everything is related to our gut and the health of our gut. All right, the next thing, vitamin C in the form of ascorbic acid. Pretty simple one there, right? So vitamin C is an essential water-soluble vitamin. And we all know that vitamin C is an antioxidant in nature. And why is antioxidant important? Because it keeps our cells healthy. We want things combating free radicals in our system to keep our cells healthy and keep them multiplying healthy cells. Vitamin C is essential for energy production, skin and wound healing, connective tissue health, and another big one, immune health, and that's just for starters. The fourth and final thing we're gonna touch on is the bioflavonoid complex in this Biocleanse, which consists of orange and lemon peel and quince. And again, heavy duty antioxidant properties, polyphenols, phytonutrients, call it what you want. They're a fantastic addition to this product. All right, time to talk about what this thing does practically in our body. What are the benefits? Well, I think by the name alone, it's gonna imply cleansing our system, right? It's going to refer to cleaning out waste in our systems by cleansing our GI tract. And when we take that magnesium hydroxide, paired with that ascorbic acid or vitamin C, we get a gentler form of a daily cleanse without the gas, without the discomfort, and without the bloating. And again, by alkalizing our system, that has everything to do with our gut health. And you know I'm gonna say it because gut health is a big, big deal. And adding those antioxidants in there, brilliant. All right, now let's get into dosing this thing a little bit. Now this comes in bottles of 60, 120, or 180, okay? So depending on where you end up on your maintenance dose is gonna be dependent on probably what size bottle you wanna keep around your home. Now, when we start this out, and it's gonna say this on the label, 4 a day. You're not going to be starting at 4 a day. Trust me on that one. You need to work with your sponsor. You need to work slowly introducing this product into your system. So let's say that we decide we're going to take 1 in the morning and 1 at noon. And that's not doing it for us. So we're going to add maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 at bedtime. Maybe we're going to move all this later in the day. So what happens in the morning is when you can get your system cleaned out. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is going to be completely individualized to your system. So it's really important that, again, you work with your sponsor. And the more we put in one dose versus spread out, because your body only absorbs so much magnesium at a time, it's going to give you more of that cleansing if you can take them all at one dose. But maybe that's not your jam. Maybe that's not what your needs are. Maybe this is all you need to keep you regular and get your magnesium supplement in. Okay, does that make sense? All right, let's talk on a couple precautions. Pregnancy and breastfeeding, again, run it by your doctor, run it by your naturopath, more just as a courtesy so they know what you are using. And again, children that are less than 18 years of age, because this is formulated for adults and the needs of adult bodies. Now, it does not mean that children do not benefit from magnesium at all. And if this is something that your child needs to be on, you just need to talk with your upline about how to dose this appropriately. All right, you guys, that's about all there is to the Biocleanse. It's a really simple product, but yet so brilliantly put together. Thanks for joining me on another ingredient throwdown. And again, if you are curious about all these products we talk about and all these ingredients that we talk about, and you are not on the Plexus train yet, I want you to check out the description box. I've got my link down there to the website where you can nose around and read more about these products. And I would love to help you get started on your road to health and happiness. I'm also going to list the previous video I have done on Biocleanse. Again, that would be more my 1.0, and I think this is more my 2.0. So thanks again, have a wonderful week, and cheers to your health and happiness.